Yeah, now they say that slow and steady wins the race. Let's see if nowadays that's still the case over here for MIBR. They're going to get out in towards this A site now. Serato and Vinny gonna make quick work of the first two men in. One of those does get traded back, and the bomb has been able to work its way up towards the site, but it's not in a position where it can go down yet. Fantastic nade from Yuri to find Maya, and this leaves Taco and KNG all alone up the creek without a paddle, and now it is just Taco. He gets followed up onto as well. It's 3 kills for Vinny there in that pistol round. Taco goes toe-to-toe with Vinny, and neither one really wins anything. It's Henny up on the stand next, and he's going to lay waste to 2 players for MIBR. Now, even spotting the leg of Maya, and Art's going to beat him to the kill. And this opens up a safe little avenue for Henny to go ahead and hide back towards Ivy. There's no time left for MIBR. They're going to try and save, and Serato's heard it. His ears very, very attuned to the sound of little footsteps, but not going to get the kill. Taco gets away with the Krieg.
Now the Molotovs are going to come in as well. FURIA know how to control T-Con. Meanwhile, Yuri with the inner push. Fallen's going to punish that.
No one willing to make the move. Henny has utility to support himself after this kill. He doesn't know there's no one else there, so can't smoke off the angle, but instead just walks back. Now MIBR showing contact towards elsewhere. Henny going above. Will he go beyond? There's the AWP. Oh, he hits the shot. Great flip from Henny. Now in a 4-on-3. MIBR, they're out in the site. They're getting close. No one's covering Henny right now. First got himself deep, and he will get a kill. Man in the heaven first, ready for it, and doubled down with a dink to 2. MIBR somehow in the advantage.
Oh no, it's all spiraled out of control for FURIA. It's only Serato left in this 1v3. If he knew how low these players are, he might want to give this a go, but he does not, and so he's just going to back away.
Also does this inner hit. Serato with that AWP posted up from the connector, looking towards upper as it stands. Player very close in Yuri, only wielding a FAMAS. Does have a smoke's going to jump that off his hands, and now finds a player mid-air in Taco. That's not going to feel good for Mr. Epitasio. And Yuri somehow still alive in this round, holding on to the bomb site all by himself. His teammates are chiming in from all around. And with Fallen, the last one to fall for the side of MIBR, that's another round for FURIA.
Comes in, and then at the same time, all 4 just do it. Here's Henny. But this time doesn't work out. And Fallen this time doesn't wait over in Ivy. They don't hang around. Instead, they try and pick up the pace. And this is a lot faster than we've seen MIBR elect to move over on this team side. Art seems ready, though. As he shuts down Maya and crossing into the bomb site, it's Fur cancelling out the player in Pop Dog. Art tries to go through and walks into the bullet storm of KNG. Serato, do not underestimate this man. AWP chimes in with 1. Still 2 players up, and Fur is there to get the trade. It leaves all the pressure on the back of Yuri. And with a minute left on the clock, MIBR are not rushing this bomb plant.
Oh, waiting in the smoke as well. This just buys him even more time before MIBR can get that information. Now he's got to drop, dropping the bomb, but does he realize Fur's wrapping the same position? He's got his eyes trained in the wrong area, and Fur's coming around the back line, securing MIBR the round.
Go, he shall not pass. KNG right out on the E-box, straight into the duel with Vinny. That's already a weapon of the round here for FURIA, and they're going to lose another one in Art. Yuri with some form of response, and just a barely of a miss there in Ivy from Henny's AWP. Serato doesn't miss. Marin gets caught out on top of the bomb train. Bomb has been planted. 3v2. Taco very low. Henny knows there's a player here. Gets a really nice shot off of the Fur. He's going to keep on hunting. He doesn't stop here. But neither will MIBR. Well entrenched, trying to defend this planted bomb, and as it stands, Fallen finds himself over in Olaf. Taco is about to get caught out if he just looks the other way. There we go.
Oh, the tick-tock, the bomb is going off, and no one's on the defuse. They don't have a kit. Serato is on the stick, and Henny needs to cover this position. Taco, he's got to go eventually. He's hit the shot, missed one, and Henny pulls out the sidearm to save his teammate. Taco so close to the clutch.
Oh, and FURIA don't have any idea that a man could be this deep. And the real player who's in danger right now is Henny. Oh, the double up. Serato deals with Fur. Never mind. Maybe there's no danger. Oh, there's no danger.
He's been watching it.
Actually, there is lots of danger, but it's all on the FURIA side right now.
This is an example of what, Taco said before the game, that both teams know each other's tendencies side. Fallen again is fast, but the nade's going to hit him. Will be heard. He goes above, and he sprays down. Oh dear, almost missing it. They're catching Art in the site. MIBR with an advantage, but he's being very loud.
Ooh. That was the bomb dropped over at B. Yuri was able to do that, and so that's prompted this rotation round. They're able to mop up Fallen alone at the A side of the map, and now they can approach this, I was going to say 3-on-3, but thanks to Henny, once again, feels like I'm saying his name all the time at the minute. Oh dear, Henny, leave him alone, leave them alone. Mayan 1v2.
But KSRATA has one shot to hit though, and he can't afford to miss, or Mayan can stop the defuse. Oh, it's messy. He's got the kill, but he sees no one's on the site, gonna run back up into the halls, and Henny chases him down. No survivors in this B site, but no time for the defuse. It's MIBR taking a third. KSRATA had a kit. A very exciting game though, even despite the score.
Yeah, Mayan burst out through main again. Art with the Nova. You love to see it. Are they going to be prepared for what lies? Yes, they are. Doesn't even get to fire a shot off. Ooh, quick flick from Mayan with the Krieg. Suddenly, this round looks like it should be MIBR's in round 15. Last of the half. They've dealt with KSRATA. Henny has delivered heroics many a time. Although with how he's approached this and how much time's ticked off that bomb, I don't see a world in which this happens.
11 HP. Very skeptical still, and I don't think anyone here can say otherwise. This last round of the half comes to a close, and it does look like Henny falters.
If you want to look at a man to watch, you have to look no further than Henny with that AWP. Mayan has had a real turnaround in these last couple of rounds for MIBR. He doesn't want to let them in. Not by the hairs on his Vinny Vin Vin. But he goes down almost immediately. And now Yuri is all alone. Molotov actually could stop this. Does manage to deal with one. Fallen. He's not got it. Oh,
it's done.
No.
It's done, surely.
Yeah, I don't think they've got that. I think this is optimistic from Fur, but I'd love to be proved
It's close.
It's not happened. It's not happened. Furia get the pistol with that last-minute Molotov from Yuri. He brings the heat. He turns it up. Yeah. This is very, very one-sided. And that's the thing. Oh, Henny. Don't do it to him.
He hits a shot. It's
he does. It's not the kill. Not really anything to write home about, but there's that. Down towards B. Taco gets his face removed, and now KNG are having to rotate around from the A site. Art's trying to close the gap. Art's trying to get in their face, and he's going to roast Fallen in the Molotov. Gives Fallen... there's a lot of mollies there. How's he still alive? How is he still alive? 3 points of health. He runs through the double Molotov and lives to tell this story. KNG, this man is invincible. Oh, my word. Finally, Mayan deals with him. So many others had tried and failed, including the Fire and Flames itself, but this round should still draw to a close. Vinny's here to glide the knife into the back of Mayan. And Fur's just saving a 15th round for Furia.
So, I'd like to say it starts to look better here, but we'll find out when we get there, of course.
Art has gone down B. Taco's upper. They're not going to clear it. Art looks, and he will hit the shot. Man, this guy has got an infatuation with wall bangs. Can't even see his opponents, but he can get Furia on a 16th round here. It might just be done. MIBR setting up for what will be a retake, but Vinny, he's in the pop. Doesn't matter what half, he's always watching it. He doesn't leave, and Furia will send MIBR out of this map so far. 16-4, a dominant victory on the pick of MIBR. You need to stop calling it a reload and start calling it a build, you know, because you are basically just constructing it there. Now, Yuri silent jumps off his teammate's head into the apartment, so Mayan technically doesn't know a player's here, but he does get the kill. KNG, as you say, with this weapon waiting safe, and he does drop the first. Bomb at his feet, KSRATA with the trade. Probably not going to take this easy because of the ammo limitations that you talk about, especially when Art is already upgraded, armed and ready as he fast passes towards the A site.
They're going to hit for the wrap right here, or at least try to retake the site this way. It's MIBR trying to stop this bomb plant. So much time left on the clock. P250 there in Art's hands. Just now down to Henny and him to get the bomb planted. It looks like they should be able to do that. Fallen and Fur need to hit this retake. They need to get a right step here for MIBR.
Ooh, almost moved out of position. He needs to be very careful. They're both here. They're both crawling around the corner. Fallen with the first, and Henny now backed up inside of the site. He wants to try and fall off. He's got a kill. He's got a chance, and he's got a round for Furia. The pistol goes their way. Position flashes up though. Mayan peeks off the back of it. And I like how MIBR have boxed in now. Very passive positions inside of A as they wait for the execute.
Mayan here. on top of the lip of the boxes, peeks on up, and actually isn't just content with the first man. Maya locks down the A-bomb site. He's going to get the ace there.
Here's the execute for FURIA.
Oh, no CT smoke. They're going to try and push into Fallen. He drops some molly, though, and that has delayed this push in a very, very big way. Fur has churned up the offensive, dropping himself to there inside of the site. Yuri taps the bomb, tries to bait the shots in. Oh, my word. Still moving around. Damage done onto Taco, but he drops the bomb before he gets away. And it's only Henny remaining. 1v4. No hope for him here. Wants to try and go down, and he will.
Mincemeat's not for everyone. The pop flash is for Fur. He finds himself out towards car. Having cleared it off, knowing that there's a presence there, he's going to hold around, and this could get real nasty real quick. Here's one. Here's for two. Not good for two. He is good for two. He only gets two, though.
Yeah, the gamble rotation. MIBR just moved players off of B because they thought FURIA had doubled back. That wasn't the case. Now MIBR are not in the site. Taco has found coffins, and he might be able to put FURIA inside of one, but Keserato jumps up and takes him down. It's a chance here for FURIA despite the low health.
Yeah, and this was a partial investment for FURIA. You know, there wasn't much put into this round. And yet now they sit in a 3-on-3 with the bomb down. Low HP on Art and Keserato. A lot of this is going to come down to this first fight. If MIBR get a kill almost immediately, then you know they're going for it. And it's Vinny to pounce first. Deals with KNG. Fallen trying to offer himself up, and he does catch Vinny there, trying to get up on top of the coffins. At quite the cost to his own health, though. And Art's coming on a wraparound in through the ruins. Uh-oh, you gotta worry about what lurks behind. And it's Art, FURIA, a 4th round on the board.
Finding Keserato through the wall, and even getting a second shot off as well. Fallen hanging around, though. The grenades put him down low. Art tried to follow up with the Krieg. He does manage to do the job. Fallen gone, and they know there's a man in CT as well. He's wrapped around towards the coffins, trying to hit the timing, but Art is one step ahead of it. He ran through the molly, he's cleared the position, and he's pushed up on the coffins. FURIA wait for the molly to fade, but now the B site is already theirs, and they still have a lurk on A.
Yeah, they're going to be able to get this bomb down. And what kind of mischief can be caused over there on the other side? It's going to be tasked on Vinny. So far, he's still got 2 players kind of caught up over here at the A site.
Yeah.
With that bomb plant, it's going to cause rotation. So that news is going to come through as well. FURIA can set up and take a few fights here. They can take a little bit of a risk to stay ahead of it. But as it stands, they're losing players. It is now 3 versus 4, Harry.
Now 2 versus 4. MIBR clawing their way back into this retake. Keserato is in a bit of a pinch here. Players coming around on either side. He's trying to isolate these fights, and Vinny tries to come in and save the day. Oh, Keserato, now just 1 man left, and he's going to do it. Makes it look easy as well.
We have a free-handed observation from our observer, Rush. Smooth transitions, smooth hands for the observer. That's how we like it. MIBR getting aggressive in the smoke here on B. Keserato, yet again, find themselves down on low HP to start the round. What an incredibly courageous boost right there at the end of Banana.
3 players on 8. FURIA coming to stay. Yeah, talking to bank, well, they're thinking for the future. They're thinking about the money, and FURIA would rather save than risk losing these guns. I think that's a noble call. If that's A, it will be Moto. Oh dear, if it's B, CT. But Fallen. Wallbang shot in tandem with a grenade, taking down Keserato, and now FURIA, they're hoping this lurk can find big results. If Art gets a kill, it might draw rotations and open up this B point.
But he doesn't deliver. It has
Oh,
forced the rotation. There's so little time left. Furtho does turn back around, tries to lay this whole round to rest here and now, but isn't able to do so. Bomb will get planted for FURIA. They're a man down here, trying to hold the site. 2 players over in Banana, and this fight between Henny and Taco weighs pretty heavily on the outcome of this round. If they're able to negate this player in Banana and just hold for this push, there's still a chance. MIBR do not have a smoke to get rid of these Banana players. Now, the kill comes in on the Taco, but that's an important bit of information for MIBR. Now they know that this Orb and Krieg is both at Banana. They just had to discover Vinny. They know where he is, but it's at quite the cost. Fallen Taking down the first man, tap on the bomb, but they haven't fallen for it, and FURIA take a 6th round there.
So, yeah, everything's looking better here for this T side, and now let's see what they can bring to the table. Well, FURIA want to bring aggression, and they will kill their teammates. Keserato taking down Yuri. The grenade could get good damage, and it does. MIBR are beating in middle as they push in through the smoke. FURIA are going to try and back up. They've got a banana flank as well. Look how fast these B players have found themselves in middle. Henny's already there. Keserato, the quick tip-tap, and Art's going to look for the same inside of the site. He is ducked in, tucked in, and lost his face. MIBR are all over A.
Oh, Henny's been annihilated as well. Vinny, the only man left standing, and he gets brought to his knees. MIBR will take themselves a 10th round.
Oh, he's been spotted. They might even boost for this kill. Just go for it instead. Double peek. Henny gets the frag.
His taco.
Almost walks into that grenade, but will sustain minimal damage. FURIA, do they realize this is an A play? There's 4 players here, a 5th coming. What a ballsy rotation. FURIA do love to gamble on this CT side. I was wondering if it would come back to hurt them in this half, but right now it's looking like a wonderful call. First got the entry, the grenade ends his life. Keserato hiding in the smoke, and that's the Krieg gone. Drop to the feet of Keserato, not the man you want to arm. He is dangerous even without it, but spraying away, dropping one. The bomb gets planted, and somehow, some way, Fallen is alive on 1 point to health. He can back off towards short and play the bomb.
What on earth? How has this gone this way? 1 HP. This is down to the wire.
Keserato doesn't even know where he's gone. He spammed the bomb plant spot. He was looking everywhere. Keserato, Fallen disappeared into the mist, and now he's going to reappear in the backline. Keserato. Oh my word, timing is everything. He's defusing, thinking he's taking the position at short. Fallen hasn't. Fallen should have this one dead to rights. Keserato.
Oh no! Don't care.
That's it. That's the round. Keserato, try as he might, it doesn't come through, and Fallen's even able to mop him up at the very, very end. A huge round from Fallen.
Oh dear, Art just giving away his position, and he'll get punished for it. This is cheeky.
Oh, my word, that could have been dire. Now, Keserato actually tries to go through the smoke. Vinny was with him, and
a little love tap.
Yeah, just a little one for Mayan, you know, really get him accommodated into this round. Henny.
Bye-bye.
Not going to deliver anything, and Yuri is all alone. This is a 15th round for MIBR, loaded in the chamber. All that's left to do is pull the trigger on it, and Fur will do exactly that. 15-6, Mirage right around the corner.
Impact kills, impact damage, these grenades, the AWP, wall bangs on the CT side. I mean, Fallen, he probably didn't even know how much impact he was doing because he couldn't see the damage that was taken. Now, that's a nice start for KNG, and it's going to get messy. Trades back and forth. Art and KNG dinked in this round, and MIBR taking B.
There it goes. We're going to get a bomb plant, finally. Keserato, quick on the trigger. Last round of the game. A retake scenario. Fur on a huge flank right here.
This is disgusting.
That's the end. This is the end right here. Ready?
He sees one, he sees two, and he takes them both down, and there's the third. Fur gets it all done on the wraparound. MIBR, they take us to Mirage. We are going the distance. Fur and KNG going to try and take this top mid control. And try being the operative word. Fallen went the P2K, smites down R, and now wants a little bit more from this mid plate. Spots another man over in the top of mid, and that'll be him bowing out of this round, at least for the time being. Back towards the window for Fallen. The rest of FURIA setting up for the B side execute here in the pistol round, but it's into the maws of Taco. They trundle, down they go into the site. Taco still alive, but albeit briefly. Fur was a real nuisance back on Inferno. He's looking to try and relive some of his glory days here in the pistol round, but instead he's quickly mopped up. The trades are going left and right, and in the end, it all comes onto Fallen, who's got himself 3, looking for magic number 4. He's got to try and find Henny over towards bench. And they've just been missing each other, but this smoke starts to fade, and Fallen lands the shot. 4 kills for the man in question. Quite the performance there in the pistol round from him.
As KNG sits out with the AWP, he's going to take a shot first before the flash comes in. He's seen an arm. He knows they're here. Molly for Taco. KNG gets a kill. Flash is in from the T side. He's got to run back, but they're chasing him down. They've lost him. Finally realizing where he's gone, but Taco defending his teammate. And KNG, quick shot, dropping the bomb as it flies through the apartments. FURIA getting decked and domed in this round. It might already be over.
But none of these fights are able to get forced out from FURIA. That Molotov really had to do a hell of a lot. And so now you can just sit and wait in these crossfires, and you're really relying on both Vinny and Henny delivering up some stellar shots to turn it around. There's one at least, but we're still 3 players here at the B site. Henny, the impact he can have in this round is very, very limited. There's even been a reposition onto the car. Taco moving in to where his teammate fell, and Henny doesn't even realize where the shots come in from there. Fallen's going to shut him down.
Forms, that's when FURIA are on their best, I guess, streaks, right? And right now, that is not the case. KNG continuing to be a nuisance.
Yeah, and he just does get out of dodge. He takes the shot on middle, makes an uneven advantage there from the side of MIBR. FURIA about to get crept up on by Fur through the underpass. Molotov is going to put it into that for the time being. Looks like he's going to go for it again. Finds Ark with ease. Unsuspecting victim. He spokes, gets out of there.
Art thought he knew as well. He even mollied that off, but MIBR mollied in front of him, and that cut off the timing. That made, of course, the molly useless essentially from Art because he couldn't capitalize on it. He couldn't push and get the info. And then he just discounts a position, and, well, that's when Fur peaks. Sometimes it do be like that, and Fur, he's not stopped. He's full flanked. It is being watched.
Yeah, and this is a round where FURIA just got picked apart in the middle. Fur thought he could get aggressive through the TV room and ultimately meets the end there via Henny's AWP, or AVP, depending where you're from. I don't want to confuse you there.
Yeah, thank you very much, Trace. I do find myself calling it that more and more, which probably isn't a good thing. Yuri gonna catch KNG off guard over in the apartment, and now this B site is open for business. FURIA, I try and start trading before the day is through, and that needs this bomb to go down. Henny extends the advantage now in favor of FURIA, but Taco could deny that bomb plant. He gets away with a bit of damage, but doesn't quite win the round for MIBR like he'd hoped. MIBR is all alone, 1v3 here.
And on what should be a backstab here. He's not going to make early contact. Art will be, though, running and gunning inside of the site. He's already made his way to stairs. Could even boost up, but that bomb needs to be crossed and it needs to be planted. CT smoke's already begin to fade, and FURIA, they need to flash out in here now. He's going to get close, and he gets 2 before the trade is in. Great work. Fur holding onto the stairs, but there's the lurk that comes in big at an important time. 2-on-2 inside of the site. Taco coming off a short to try and assist, but he's been smoked off.
Taco catches Vinny going through. Queserato didn't have a kill until he comes into this round, and now he's gotten it down very, very close, but somehow 1 point of health on MIBR.
Now, you have a little bit of a report for us. We're going to see this round unfold real quick. Queserato finding 2 with the Krieg, but what is your report on the current price of skin models in the market?
But don't hold on to Taco, because he's on a flank. Is that is that you do those little wordplay things?
I don't know. I don't try. Yeah, but they float, don't they? Crocs can float.
Yeah, but I can't. So, on top of that, Fur is not going to be staying afloat in this round.
Trace doesn't float when you tie a brick to his leg.
No,
I can't be involved in murder, Hugo.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's voluntary.
I didn't. All right, man. Anyway, back to the game we go.
Not sure what's going on.
Queserato trying to salvage this round. Can he? That's the big question. He's perfectly content getting it done with the rifle to keep MIBR in the lead. Well, they managed to get window, but sometimes, as Tracer said, you need to know when to hold them and when to fold them, and maybe that's where Fur should have folded his hat. Getting that kill. In the meantime, the A play looking to come through. KNG might have missed the first opportunity. Doesn't miss the second time around, but that's where Vinny and Yuri complicate matters even further here for MIBR. Taco and Fallen throwing into this 2v3. Time for the bomb plant to come in. They are still pressuring it to try and deny exactly that. They to assemble a... What?
Furia.
There's Yuri running the gauntlet, and that's what happens when you run up against Fallen's AWP. Now down to the 1v2. Both players back in CT. Missed shot from Fallen, and Art will solidify a 6th round there.
We're looking for the tippy toes. Oh, he's got him. No way.
Oh my God, that's
He gets
awkward.
that kill.
That's crazy, man. Here comes Fallen to do something crazy as well. Except for this time around, he's just wielding a scout. Fur trying to peek from the window, find success onto Vinny. Here comes Art on a wraparound through jungle. Fur ain't hitting that shot, no sir. Does do 40 HP down to Art, but the hit is on A. This has already happened.
No retake here for MIBR. It's about the battles. Although I say that the bomb's going down. Furia with a big risk. An open plant. KNG almost stops it in its tracks. Coming up the connector. This is the top performer in the server, but he's not going to have a chance in this one. Furia shutting it down in the post plant. 7 rounds on the T side. Perfectly set up for this pistol round. Will they be able to hit the shots required? Henny getting dinked. Vinny not checked, and he gets away with 1. Doubles it. Attempts to, at least he will. Vinny actually killing 2 before he falls. Yuri stuck on triple. Needs a kill before they get close. These Glocks are lethal at a near range. KNG again picking up a USP and making things look interesting, but not interesting enough because he's stuck in a 1-on-3. Just line it up, make sure you don't miss your shot. You only get 1 with them. And Furia, they're going to get 1 on the CT side, starting things.
Mid play here from MIBR. A flash into the connector. Catches Taco and Art in equal part. Taco offered up.
Cavalry. Keserato about to spot the terrible truths that are the T side. There's the first. KNG gone. The bomb dropped as well as a cat player. Keserato hitting the spray.
God.
That was 10 bullets in.
That was good. That was damn good. Good stuff by Keserato. Really does lock out MIBR from getting into this site. They have the bomb. They have the round. Now Fur finds himself in the middle of connector with 1 kill onto Yuri. Not going to go for it here, but should he punish Furia's economy a little bit, that could help. However, the round timer is going to run out, and Art's going to run out into the crosshair. There you have it, 11th on the board for Furia.
6 rounds in a row. KNG trying to break that curse, and he is not going to be able to. He is a top performer in the team and just been taken out first. Not what you want.
No, it's not. Aaron's able to get himself 1 onto Art, but Henny is quick on the reply from the ticket. Meanwhile, Yuri screaming out from underneath the balcony. Pressure, they got to push him. Falling eradicates him in the round, and Henny's still left alive. It's just Fallen. Nowhere to run. Does have the bomb.
Yeah, I just don't think Furia are the sort to give him a 1v1 that he's going to be able to get away from, right? Like, these guys, so methodical. They'll wait it out. They just wait for him to come to them, knowing that the pressure is on Fallen.
Oh, the flashes are in, and the players are out and about. Vinny waiting, though. They're going to drop right into him.
Damn.
He's got 3. The bomb at his feet. Swaps out the gun. He can't find anything. He picks back up his cream, and he definitely doesn't want that. 3 bullets in the mag, and he might just hold on to it. He's got cover. Keserato putting up damage, and Vinny can even go for the knife. Nice shot from Taco. It's meaningless, though. Furia pick it up. 15-8.